So we were aware there was a need to refresh our playground. It was quite a boring, kind of dull environment, and our children were looking for something a bit more exciting.
We wanted to really take on an ambitious development in our playground space, and we wanted to have all the children involved and give them full ownership of the project. The playground ambassadors, we had them from primary 1 up to primary 7, a mix of boys and girls. The children were sent to go to local parks in their spare time with their families and find out what they really like on a playground. We then worked with technology to superimpose different images of the play equipment, and it was so lovely to then for the children to see the superimposed things come to life and be on our playground.
We chose the KOMPAN equipment because we saw it was the most sustainable pieces of equipment in the market, and it also looked like the most fun to play on. For us, it was really the supernovas. That's why we got 2.
We got the supernovas because they looked like they could hold a lot of people and that they were really fun to play on, because then we could have more people on one equipment at the same time.
I like the monkey bars quite a lot. Yeah, the monkey bars probably.
My favourite's probably the pirate ship, because it's like got lots of things that you can do on it.
How you can like imagine that you're at sea and like you're in the ocean on a pirate ship, and it's quite fun.
Yeah, because there's like dolphins.
Yeah, there's like, oh, have you not noticed that?
No.
Oh.
They were really the driving force behind our playground project. They were looking for areas for some drama and role play. Most importantly, the children wanted some climbing equipment. So that really sold them on working with KOMPAN. The designs were so colourful and eye-catching and fun, and it was just such an easy process. The children were just very keen to work with KOMPAN.
One of our students really struggles on the playground to socialise with other children, and having the play equipment here has been an amazing way to engage with other children. They play alongside the other children, and it's been wonderful to have that sense of belonging on the playground again, and there's such structure that some children really need on the playground.
The children are much more focused on their learning when they return to the classroom, because they've had lots of opportunity to engage in creativity, curious play, and lots of kind of physical and movement during their break times.
We're a state school, we're not going to get state funding for the playgrounds from the government, so it had to be fully fundraised. We could not have been as successful as we were if we didn't have the children's involvement. They engaged with helping us to have sponsored events. We had a massive fun run. We had kids riding bikes to the Kelpies. We had kids doing sponsored dances, bake sales. We had kids doing hot chocolate stands outside the school in the winter on a Friday, and we made sure that there was a lot of recognition for those fundraising efforts, and what that did was just create this real momentum of fundraising. They got really involved in it and they felt a huge amount of ownership over the project. I would recommend KOMPAN to other schools. They're really, really, really easy to work with. The equipment is fantastic quality. I feel very supported.
The children, the staff, the parents, we are delighted with our new playground. The children can be creative, they can be curious, they can improve their physical development as well as their social and emotional development, and the children ultimately they just find break time and lunchtime fun now, which is what we wanted from our new playground.